Assalamu alaikum. How is everybody? This is teacher Manal Abdelhadi with you from Amariya School. Now we are in chapter 13. This is the first lesson in this chapter about magnetism. So the title of the first lesson is Magnets and Magnetic Materials. Look at the outcomes. First, employing magnetic in useful things. Second, describing the properties of magnets. Third, recognizing magnetic and non-magnetic materials, and this is a very important point. We're gonna concentrate on it. And what strategy should we follow today is 5 E's teaching strategies. We are going to do 5 E's. What are the 5 E's? 5 E's, let's see. After warm up, we will take engage, then explore, explain, elaborate, evaluate. These are the 5 steps in 5 E's teaching strategy. So we will start with engage. All the 5 words start with the letter E. Engage, explore, explain, elaborate, evaluate. So let's start first with warming up. Let's see, I have a question here about this fridge. What about it? Well, how is it related to our lesson? So you could answer the following. These are magnet parts, and this is a magnet part that hold the paper on the fridge, and the door of the fridge also has a magnet. So there is lots of uses. Let's see now. We will start engage. Of magnet, how did it start? Actually, they found that there is stones that are natural magnet, like neodymium. Neodymium is a metal that is a magnet. So let's see what is the story behind it.
Here's a story about magnets. Long ago, a boy in ancient Greece walked across a big rock. But as he walked across the rock, it pulled the nails right out of his shoes. His shoes fell apart, and the nails stuck to the rock. We don't know if this story is true or not. But we do know that the word magnet comes from the name of a place, Magnesia, where some of these natural magnet rocks were found.
So as you hear, the magnets were found in Magnesia, and that's a place where they found the natural rocks. It's time to explore now. We have 2 minutes to find the magnets in the home. So let's see. We can click on this link to know everything in details about it. Now, sometimes in the mirrors there is magnets. The weighing scale, there is magnets in the weighing scale. There is magnets in your bag, magnets in the cleaner, in the treadmill, speakers, of course, computers, laptop, so it can stay close. And in the microwave there is magnets. In the fridge, of course, you know that it can hold it or close the fridge. And there's some machines like a mixer, food processor, and these things. Okay, let's see next. What are the uses of magnets? In our real life we have lots of uses for magnets. What are they? Let's listen to this video.
A magnet is something that can attract certain metals. It has an invisible force that pulls the metals to itself. This force is called magnetism. Magnets have many uses. They can stick things on, hold things together, and make machines work. Do your cabinets have magnets that hold the doors shut? Do you have speakers in your home? These are made with magnets too. Do you have a fan in your home? Electric fans use magnets to make the blades turn around. Did you know that almost every machine in your house has magnets in it?
So, what are the uses of magnets? Who can tell me now? It can be used in computers, in ovens, in vacuum cleaners, and in fans at home, like to stick things and hold things together. Now explain. We're gonna explain some points about magnets. The first one, it attracts other objects, like this screwdriver is attracted by the magnet. Now the magnets come in different shapes and sizes. As we can see here, we have bar magnet, horseshoe magnet, and ring magnet. So these have different shapes and sizes, but they all attract other objects, as what we will see after a while. Now we have permanent magnets. What are permanent magnets? This expression is so important, and we name the magnets which remains magnetized for a long time. So it will keep the property of attracting metals all the time or a long time. So that's the permanent magnet. What about magnetic materials? Are all the metals magnetic materials? We will see. So a material which is attracted by a magnet is called magnetic materials.
Does a magnet attract all kinds of metals? No, there are only certain metals that are attracted to a magnet. They are iron, nickel, and cobalt. These metals can become magnets.
So, what do you think? What is the answer for this question? Does a magnet attract all kinds of metals? The answer is no, it can't attract all the metals. Gold, silver, copper, it can't be attracted by the magnet. So, mainly it attracts iron, and it can attract others like cobalt and nickel. But what about steel? Do you have any idea? You have to remember. We took it previously. Steel is an alloy. It consists of iron, mainly of iron, and another metal. So you have to remember it. Now let's see. This is an important question. Classify the following into magnetic or non-magnetic materials. We have the following materials and we have only 1 minute. So wood, iron, plastic, tin, glass, sand, steel cans, nickel, aluminium, cobalt, and copper. You have only 1 minute, you have to classify these into magnetic and non-magnetic materials. Let me give you a hint. Magnetic materials means the materials that are attracted to a magnet. Is wood a magnetic material or non-magnetic? Of course it's non-magnetic. What about iron? Iron is magnetic material, so complete the rest. And hurry up please, time is running. So that's the answer. These are the answer. Iron, steel, nickel, cobalt. These are the magnetic material. Non-magnetic, wood, plastic, tin, glass, sand, aluminium, and copper. Okay, we have to memorize these only, and these are enough. The rest is non-magnetic. So iron, steel, nickel, and cobalt. Iron, steel, nickel, and cobalt are magnetic materials. Elaborate. Comparing magnets. So if you have two magnets and paper clips, how can you decide which magnet is stronger? How can I decide which one is stronger? So you have to think about that. Give yourself 1 minute to think about the process and to make an experiment to compare between magnets. You have to be creative and think about it. I suggest this experiment, paper clips and magnets. To do this test, you will need magnets, 2 magnets, and a lot of small metal paper clips. The paper clips should be the same size. Why? Of course, to make it a fair test. So, to test the strength of a magnet, start by using it to pick up paper clips in bunches. Which of your magnets can hold the most paper clips? That one is the strongest. The strongest magnet is the magnet that can hold the most paper clips, and the other one is the weakest. So if you have a magnet at home and paper clips or any pens, please try it and show us a video. Some fun experiments using magnets. So this unit, I think it is so interesting because there's lots of magnets here. This liquid's full of iron fillings. Look at this guy here. He's trying to solve his problem without a motor. So do you think it's a solution or not? So please send me a comment about that. And look at these two balls, they are attracted, and these 5 balls also. We finished the 5 steps. This is the last one now, evaluate. So we finished engage, explore, explain, elaborate, then evaluate. The first question, a magnet made of a material that keeps its magnetism is known as a lifetime magnet, energizer bunny magnet, permanent magnet, temporary magnet. So what is the correct answer? I will give you only 10 seconds to remember. Correct, bravo. So a magnet made of a material that keeps its magnetism is known as a permanent magnet. Second question, what substance is attracted to a magnet? Silver, lead, water, iron. You have 10 seconds to answer. Please highlight this lesson. It's in page 162. So the first paragraph is talking about the uses of magnets. Here, magnetize the permanent magnet. Permanent magnet, what do you mean by it? Here, magnetic materials are the materials which are attracted by a magnetic. And here, there's examples of magnetic material and non-magnetic material. Iron, steel, nickel, cobalt are magnetic materials. This is your homework, workbook page 119, 120. I wish you hear that. So this is an extra reference, okay? Read this ayah in Quran. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولم أكن بدعائك ربي شقيا صدق الله العظيم. We hope Allah protect us all. Please pray for him. He is the most merciful. Thank you and have a nice day. Take care, everybody. See you soon.